It says I am live. Hey everybody. So this is going to be a short live stream again. Try to focus here. There we go. So there's the field of view that I'm looking at right now. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. This is a live stream. I want that to go up, so I'm going to go down. This is a live stream from the telescope. Yay! Welcome. So this is there's actually I think like 3 or 4 of my targets in this one field of view, uh, and part of the task is to find these things, right? Because the pointing that I have to deal with the scope isn't great. It's good. It's not great. The tracking is good. It's not great. Um, So I've been trying to learn uh, how to do this, and it dawned on me that one of the complications that I've been having is the very long download time that it uh, takes to grab a full frame image. Um, it takes about 14 or 15 seconds. And so my feedback on trying to find targets is really slow, right? Because I have to um, get the thing pointed, right? And then I have to move it. And then I have to wait 15 seconds. Um, and then when I move again, um, I have to wait 2 cycles. Hey, Bobby. Hey there, Uncle Bill. Nice to see you in the chat. So what I've realized, and this is a perfect example, right? Here's a perfect example of my really thick head not realizing the obvious, and that is, well, if I want to increase my feedback time, it's all I need to do is bin like I do when I'm trying to do a star line, and I have a faster download time, which means my feedback is about 5 times faster. So I found this. Whoop! It just decided to zip off into no man's land. I think I can get it back. Um, let's see. I think it's that way. This telescope is doing that, and I'm not exactly sure why. Once in a while, it just sort of jerks around and moves on me. Whoop! There's my targets up there. So okay, I need to go down again. So yeah, when I'm acquiring a target, I can go into this fast mode where I can get good feedback, and when I've got the target, when I've found it, right, then I can go to my full frame, full, one by one binning. And actually, we can talk about that during a regular live stream here soon. But yeah, see, so now I can acquire like that, and then if I want to, right, at this point, I can switch. Why don't I go ahead and do that for you folks? All right, so I can abort this, and whoop, I'm gonna zoom out here if I can. Um, so I just aborted this. Now I'm going to change this to a 1 by 1 binning, right? And then off we go. And what we'll have is a long download. But hey there, Andy. Nice to see you. Chris, hey, nice to see you there again. So now this should be a full frame, and there it is. See? Ah, that's so much better. You know, sometimes my brain is just not all that great. Yeah, Uncle Bill one of the things that I do deal with is backlash, and I'm trying to figure that out still. You know, like I say over and over and over again, I've got a really thick head. It takes a while for me to figure things out. Once I have them figured out, I've got them locked, right? But until then, it's just absolute pain, absolute pain. So, but no, this is a great uh, method, and I'm really happy with that. So it's moving out of the field of view. So, but that's okay. I'm just practicing for now. So, see, but these are the really long downloads, and that I think was really hurting um, in trying to do it. Hey there, Tom. Nice to see you in the chat too. Yeah, I've got an ISS pass. Um, I think it might have already happened. I don't know. I wasn't paying any attention. Um, anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is just for your amusement, I'm going to go to a different target, and I'm going to see how long it takes to acquire it. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, this was pretty successful. The pointing was way off on this thing, and I'm still trying to understand that a little bit too. You know what I should do, in fact, is get this sort of centered. I'm going to go back to my 3x3 binning. So I'm going to abort that, and I'm going to go back to 3x3 and fire away here. So now we'll just get the little screen again, and I'll zoom in for you so you can watch the antics. So my actual target is that star way at the bottom on the right. So I'm just going to try to move him into the center. Let's see. So I've got to move him up. Boink. But now, see, the feedback is faster, right? It takes like 3 seconds. Yeah, that's awesome. Man, sometimes it takes me a while to figure things out. Okay, so I'm going to go over here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the coordinates that the telescope thinks it's pointing at. But I'm going to try to get that guy sort of right in the center if I can. So it looks pretty close. Maybe I need to go up a little bit. It might be drifting a little bit. Okay, so I need to go up a little bit like that. That's probably too far. Yeah. So the software is auto scaling, auto stretching. So sometimes, depending on whether there's a cosmic ray or a bright a pixel or something. Okay, that's pretty much in the middle. So I'm going to write down those coordinates in my handy dandy little notebook here. Let's see, where's the flashlight's in my pocket. Okay, so I'm going to write, so you can see I'm shining the flashlight around. So let's see. 0401 479. 0401 47.9. And 0 hours 26 minutes 38 seconds. 0:26:38. 00:26:38. The pen is a little cold. All right, you guys, I am going to go for another target, and like I said, you can watch the little antics here while I do it, and I will try not to make up too many interesting words. So let's go back. Let's go to star C. Actually, let's go to star B. Okay, so that's 03:59:41. 03:59:41. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go to an R index and go 0359, 41.6.6, and a positive 01, 47, 47, 41. The other thing that I'm doing tonight, which I haven't been doing, is I am saving every single one of these um, images. So that is going to help me enormously. All right, now I guess the problem with doing this is that I've got to look at the chart. I've got to look at the chart. Um, let's see how much that stabilizes. I love this extra feedback. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'm really, really close. I know where I have to go. The star that I'm interested in. Do you see this? Do you see this pattern? Do you see this pattern right here? These two stars, and this, and this. I think my star is up above here. I've been looking at these targets enough that I actually know. I I'm now able to recognize the patterns. That's pretty funny. So I think I'm just going to try to move those stars down and see if I can get that bright star in there. I think it's up there. I don't remember. I might have to consult the chart really quick. I also made a new chart that is a little better in terms of the sizes of the stars. I think the one I was using, and I think the one that I posted onto the Discord was a little, those stars were a little big. So yeah, I am slewing. Now this thing is sort of going on its own at this point. I thought it was up here. I might have to turn you off just for a second so I can look at the chart. Um, Shoot, I'm going to do that. So I will be right back in like less than a minute. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I am back, and I did confirm that it is up above there. So I just need to keep the same way, and we're going to run into a bright, we're going to run into a bright star. Whoop. Uh, yeah, good, Bobby. I like it. Oh, there it is. There it is. So there's my target. There should be another bright star coming in um, from the top there. I think, if I remember right. Maybe not. I thought that there was another bright star. So the smallest or the faintest stars, yeah, there it is. The faintest stars that you're seeing on the screen right now are about 13th magnitude. These are 1 second exposures. Um, so look at that. Look how fast I found that. So man, I've got this. I've got this. I think I do, at least. It was the feedback. It was the feedback. It was the fact that it was taking like 15 seconds to download that just wasn't allowing me to get the info I needed to get these objects. So bang, I've got it. Oh shoot, that's great. That's absolutely great. It's I guess I can say that it's finally dark here too. You know, the sun's been obviously setting. I've got the moon behind me, so it's a pretty bright sky. But wow, I've got this. Um, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do star C. Yeah, let's do star C. Um, this is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's go. skip RA index, go to RA index. So let's go to, was that? Yeah, okay, so let's go to star seeds. So 4 hours, 0 minutes, 2.1 seconds. All right, so 0, 4, 0, 0, 0, 2.1, and a deck of 012404. So positive 012404. Now I might have to, I'm probably going to have to go to my chart again, because otherwise there's almost no point. But I can see a pattern, and that is all I need. All I need is a little bit of a pattern like that, and I can pretty much do the rest. Oh, it's moving down pretty fast. I'm going to scooch these guys up. Oh, come on. See, the tracking isn't great, right? Those stars are supposed to be stationary, and they're not. I've just scooted it up. I'm going to scoot it up a little bit more, because I saw that pretty nice pattern there. So you can see the star streaks while I move the telescope slightly. So there's some more streaks. Okay, so there's an interesting pattern, right? This is what I'm going for, right? There's these two bright ones, there's this one, and there's this one, right? It sort of forms a little ring like that. You know, what I should do, and I'll do this in the future, is I'm just going to put the chart on this computer, and then I won't have to cut you off. But I'm going to cut you off, because I'm going to try at least find this thing. Okay, so I will be right back once again. Hang tight. I don't know how long it's going to take, but as soon as I think I know where to go, I'll come back. See, there's a nice loop there. So okay. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna get him here. So this top star, I want to put pretty far down onto the bottom. It's already going that way. But then I'm going to have to move everything to the left. So let me stabilize this star. And then I'm going to move to the... oh, I think I moved a little bit too much. Okay, I need to confirm again. So there should be a bright star below these two. So let's see. I want to move those stars up. I'm going to do that. I figured out the field of view, and then the telescope decided to do a little jerky thing, and it threw me completely off. So probably do that one more time. Oh, it's moving. Okay. So now I just want to go to our left. There's a cosmic ray there. Do you see that? Just transient events all the time. Okay, so now I'm going to move this whole assembly to the left and see if our little star pops in. And I might have to go back to my chart again. My memory isn't incredibly great. I want the stars to move down a little bit, and then we'll go this way, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Oh, nobody's watching. Oh well. I'm going to keep going though. So I think we're really close here. I think it should appear, yeah, see there it is. Now I need to confirm this, so I'm going to go, oh yeah, there he is. So I'm going to go back to my chart and confirm this pattern here. That's a super easy pattern to grab. So sorry about all the dropouts. That is going to go away. I can put this chart on this computer that you are looking at instead of on my smartphone, and then you can watch the whole process. All right, now I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to flip back to my chart really quick to make sure. Actually, I'm going to move him down. Um, and then I'm going to make sure because, oh yeah, I think I've got this. Yes. Okay, let's see how stable it is. Yeah, sorry about all the ins and outs. That's technology for you. See, I'm going to move him down a little bit more and to the left a little bit more. That's a nice, easy pattern to recognize on the screen. So as soon as this stabilizes, which it looks like it might be stable. Yeah, okay, see, so I've got this bright guy, and then this guy right next to him, and then these three and that one. That's an easy pattern. See, there's that jerk again. I think it went straight up. So I'm going to tell it to move those stars back down. I don't know why it's doing that. It's got to be the gears. So I have to look at that. Yeah, there's my little pattern of 3. So we'll move him down quickly. This is the this is data acquisition for astronomy. This isn't, I don't consider this actually doing astronomy. This is, astronomy is a process. It's not like one thing and you're doing astronomy. This is one part. This is in terms of time, and in terms, yeah, I mean, in terms of time, this is a small part. In terms um, of what you get in the end, this is extremely important because it's the garbage in, garbage out thing. Okay, I will be right back again. Hang tight. Just really, really quick. I just want to confirm this. Yep, that is the one. That is the one. Yay. So yeah, I think I've got a good handle on this. And man, it was the feedback that was really throwing me. It's really, really throwing me. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I can show you guys. I'm looking up in the sky now to see if there are any. Trying to remind myself if there's any clusters or anything. I mean, it's not. I'm gonna have to be able to see it with my own eyes because I don't have a chart to find anything. But I'm really not seeing anything. Of course, I can see the comet out here, so even with the moon out, I can see it. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, you know what, you guys? I think I'm going to get out of here for now. I think what I'm going to do actually is um, go and grab a few more coordinates. I've got a list of 38 stars that are 11th magnitude and brighter in a, I think it's a one, is it a 1 square degree field of view? I'm not exactly sure, but a whole bunch of stars. And so I'm going to try to acquire a few of these because now what I have to do is I have to practice. I have to practice, practice, practice. And that's what I like to do on these so-called engineering nights. Um, uh, the professional astronomers at the observatories, um, um, if you look at the telescope schedules, right, you'll occasionally see a night or two. Um, come on, we want you to move up. Um, a night or two, maybe every month or so. It's called engineering, and what it is they have an instrument or they have something, and they need to mess around with it a little bit, and so they take an entire night. Um, you know, don't acquire any science data, but they'll work with instrumentation, or they'll try to get calibration stuff, or they'll whatever, right? So it's sort of a non-science night, and that's what these are. I don't really want to be doing anything with the moon out, because the and it's not because I can't see my targets. It's just that the sky changes, right? As the moon moves through my sky, the the brightness is going to slightly change, depending on where the moon is in the sky. And so now, right, it's sort of um, it's well, it's getting lower and lower in the west, and that is changing the brightness of the sky slightly. And so I want to try to avoid that. So I'm probably not going to be doing any science data for what? It's not even first quarter yet. So probably another 2 weeks or so. And this is actually my last clear night for a little while anyway. I can say that it's much drier. Um, there's no wind, thank goodness, but it's pretty darn cold. But I've got many layers, and yeah, so that's how it is. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna end this live stream for today. So I'm so glad that you came in, and I will see you uh, tomorrow. I will be here. um, I'll be back in the usual spot, and talk more about this a little bit more. But yeah, let's just do astronomy. All right. All right. Take care, everybody. I'm going to be out here for, I don't know, at least another hour or two, um, just practicing. But so far, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. I think having this faster feedback, that is the key. That is the key, because I can find these patterns. Um, it's just like star hopping, and I've been star hopping since the age of 8. So I've been doing this a long time, so I know how to do it. I think it's one of the few things that I'm sort of good at. So yeah, I think I'm just going to practice this, and I think this is going to be really, really cool. So, okay, I'm going to get out of here. Peace, cheers. Yep, peace sign. I'll see you all later. Thanks for coming in. Bye.